Yes, ma'am. Hey, you guys, we're here at MPB doing a radio special interview.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. We got Kia in here. She's going to talk to us about the importance of ownership. She's a black entrepreneur in Jackson, but expanding to other areas of Mississippi. We're so happy to have you.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. Go ahead and get us started. If you could, for the record, just state your first and last name and your title.
My name is Takia Williams, and I am. Oh, thank you. My name is Takia Williams, and I am one of the owners of Mama Nature's Juice Bar.
All right. Spell that first name for me. Make sure we got it correct.
Surely can. It's TKEYAH Williams. WILLIAMS.
Gotcha. All right. Your age.
I am 27 years old.
All right. And hometown?
Jackson, Mississippi.
All right. Jacktown. Okay. So the first question I want to ask you, what was your vision for Mama Nature's? Because I believe you've been open in business since 2016.
Yes.
Okay. So what was the vision and what's the goal? Has it changed or is it the same?
Oh gosh, it's definitely changed. Getting into entrepreneurship, I think, once you're in it, you see so many other possibilities. Our beginning vision was to honestly just bring health to Mississippi and to the Jackson area, and to really just educate everyone on what it means to eat raw, all natural food and what plain old fruit and veggies do for the body. But now our vision has really grown, and we look to hopefully get in any community that wants us there and that's kind of wanting that convenience of health.
Now, talk about some of the challenges maybe you incurred, starting a business. What are some barriers that you faced in the beginning, or if there are some challenges that you continue to deal with as a business owner, as a black business owner in Mississippi?
Oh gosh, challenges. So, starting off, of course, me and my partner really didn't know anything about, running a business. We, thought it was just going to be this easy one track thing. But we really found out that we wear a lot of hats. So it's learning how to change those hats when you're in those different positions, but also finding funding and finding location and being able to really market and get your product out there for people to know who you are and find you.
Yeah. So one thing you mentioned, education. Was there someone earlier in life, or did you learn about ownership at a time before now? Do you feel like that was a part of, I guess, your challenges now, not having that introduction earlier in life?
I would definitely say in the beginning and early life stages, no, I did not have anyone around that was, promoting ownership, entrepreneurship, or trying to educate me on that. But getting in college, my mother actually started herself to get into entrepreneurship. So she was trying to start businesses and kind of doing things on her own, and kind of watching her, it kind of rubs off. I didn't actually think about becoming a business owner, but you kind of see those type of things. And, as you grow, you're like, oh, that looks like something I want to do, especially when you don't feel as if you're in the space that you need to be in, or you're not growing in a space. That kind of sparked that entrepreneur in me.
When you say this feeling that you may not be in the space that you need to be, I've been told that a lot of black business owners, they are discouraged, and that's why some of them never see it, to its full completion, because they are discouraged, whether there's a lack of support or a lack of education or a lack of funding. Were there some agencies that also helped you at all, or was this sort of like, okay, well, I see this now, I know I can do it, let me get with my partner and we're just gonna go from there?
So in the beginning, it was all about self-education. Definitely read a lot of books, listened to a lot of blogs, interviews, and things like that to kind of get my mindset shifted for entrepreneurship. After that, I knew where I was and where I wanted to go. I definitely would need assistance. I love to thank my consultant that I worked with in the beginning, Tim Ward with Draw Management. Definitely helped to shift my mindset even more and allow me and pushed me to vision bigger. You know, he would always tell me, when I tell him something, I know I'm like, oh, okay, I know that's just, it sounds like so much. And he's like, no, it doesn't. Think bigger. You know, your vision can be much bigger than what you're even, contemplating right now.
Tell me about, well, when did you move into your first business? Excuse me, not business, but when did you move into your first building, and how many locations do you have in Mississippi?
Currently, we have two locations. We moved into our first location Valentine's Day 2018, and we opened our second location in 2019.
Gotcha. I noticed the two locations you have open now, they are in predominantly white neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
So, Ridgeland, the reason why we went there first was because they kind of welcomed us with open arms. I first actually started in Jackson. I was off of State Street. A lot of people don't know that because I was kind of like undercover. I was just building my name. But we started off in State Street over there by Northside Drive. And there we just kind of had a lot of issues with getting our building open. It was from zoning issues. It was the space that we were in. And when we started to look for other spaces, one of the gentlemen that we were working with to look for another space brought up a space that I had actually seen once before in Ridgeland, which actually that's where I live currently. I was running and I saw the space, and he told me, hey, I'll reach out to him. And when he reached out to him, they literally told us, we want you here. And what do we have to do to get you here? So they definitely welcomed us in, assisted us with opening up and being able to open up as new, business owners. Then in Jackson, we were approached with the same concept. So they kind of told us, hey, we want you here. We want to bring you here. And we thought about it. Yes, it is in Fondren, but one of the reasons why we said yes to them, because we've been approached by others as well, was because it's in Fondren, but it's still near and close to those communities that do have those food deserts and those communities that we can still outreach to. So, and it's by the hospitals. So that was one of the biggest reasons. I really wanted to get by the hospitals, get by those communities that just don't have that accessibility to health. And yeah, but it was definitely because we were approached for, our concept and our business for where we are.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. So in terms of the demographics of your customers, what do you see on a day-to-day basis?
Now, as crazy as this may sound, you may say that we're in predominantly white neighborhoods. We have more African-American customers than anything, because one thing that was our mission was to educate people on what we sell and what it is. And in our community as African Americans, a lot of us are just uneducated. And that's the reason why we don't make those necessary steps for our changes in health or even going to get something healthy. So once people started hearing about it, a lot of African Americans actually came to our space and they're repeat customers. But we see everybody, all colors, all races, all ethnicities. And that is one thing I love about the juice bar. People come in there that possibly wouldn't even see each other on on just a daily basis or in their own walk of life. And everyone's connecting. Everyone's like, hey, what did you get? What did you try? And we really love that it really connects all individuals. And that was a goal of mine. I remember telling my mom, Mom, I want a space where everyone is welcome. Everyone feels invited. No one feels out of place.
And that's what this story is about. We're looking at, August is National Black Business Month, and you are a young entrepreneur. And when we're talking about living healthier in a state like Mississippi, the blackest state in the nation, having something like Mama Nature's can transform a community. And so how does that make you feel to see Black people patronizing your business? Because you hear people say, Black people don't buy black, the black dollar don't move like it used to, but you're seeing that. So how does that make you feel to know not only, obviously in the business aspect that you are thriving, but you are transforming lives?
Oh my gosh, It's a joy I can't describe because it definitely opened my eyes to just so much more that I can do for my community, and it opened my eyes to so much more that my community needs. But with the people that come in and people that lives are literally changed by the product that we sell, and they're giving us their stories, they're letting us know that they're telling their family members, they're preaching it at their churches, they're just telling everybody to really educate them in the same way that we educated them. So it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I'm enjoying it. My staff enjoys it. We're just really proud to be a place that people can come for, health, but also community and anything that they need. We're therapists there too. We do it all. Whatever our customers need, we try to be there for them in any way. So,
Where do you see Mama Nature's in the next 3 to 5 years?
oh my gosh, 3 to 5 years. I'm hoping we'll have 3 to 5 more juice bars. We're just looking to grow, looking for more expansion in any area. If we need to expand in the juice bars currently, expanding our menu, expanding what we sell, I'm hoping to do educational segments, educational classes, just to really get people more knowledgeable on what all natural products do for us.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna wrap us up here with this question. Like we kind of discussed earlier, just about the needs in Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a very, very small amount of businesses owned by Black people nationally and in Mississippi. And in your opinion, why is it important to have ownership? Your mom owns a business. You own a business. And I'm sure you would want, your children or your children's children to either, have that generational wealth or to create their own. But why was it important for you to have your own?
The biggest thing for me and what I try to change people's mind on is with entrepreneurship and ownership, is honestly giving to others. Some people go into business for the money, for the funds, and I'm letting everyone know it's actually in the service of others in entrepreneurship where the business grow. And I think ownership is important because a lot of us are just unaware of, what we can do for a community. And a lot of people are just unaware because a lot of people have ideas. A lot of people have things that spark their brain, but they always think that they're unable to make that move. And I want to let everybody know you have SBA, Small Business Association. You have the minority departments. It's so many different departments, especially in Mississippi, that's here for minorities. And we kind of think it's far-fetched. We think, hey, that's not something I can obtain. When in reality, there's so much help out there that you can just reach out to and learn about, educate yourself on, and jump into it. Like, a lot of people aren't using those talents that they have because we got some talented people in Mississippi. I'm talking about creative people with some awesome ideas and with some awesome ideas that can change our state, our city, just everything. And I really wish that people would just take that leap of faith. No, not quit your job. not just say quit your job and go and do your thing, but start making those small steps it takes to make that idea or that vision come to life. And there's help out here. Like, there's so much help out here, y'all. There's seminars, those annoying long lecture seminars, but they give you a lot of information and a lot of good insight on things that you can do to assist yourself with bringing that vision to life.
Takia, was there something that I didn't ask you that you think is important to add to this conversation before I let you go?
Anything important? Well, come check us out, y'all, at both locations. We're in Ridgeland and in Fondren. And to all my people out there that's listening that wants to get into entrepreneurship or, looking to get into entrepreneurship, do it. The first step is to start. And starting does not mean getting your building. It does not mean jumping right in. It means writing down that idea, planning it out. It's literally just taking those necessary steps to get to that next level. Get over your fear. Fear. The fear is what's holding us back. It's the fear of failure, the fear of not being funded, the fear of not being accepted, the fear of that. Get over that fear, write your plan out, make a goal, be strategic about it, and go after it. Go after it.
Takia Williams is part owner of Mama Nature's. Thank you so much, Takia, for taking the time out to talk to us.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
And that's a done deal. So we will have this story ready to roll next Thursday. MPB online, MPB Think Radio. I'll make sure you got the time
and everything,
location, so you know where to find it. But this is going to be great. This is important stuff. We're talking about Black-owned businesses in Mississippi. Like, I know there's a growing number of folks that want to support Black-owned businesses, but we got to know where to start.
Exactly.
Where are they? You know,
exactly.
what businesses and services do they offer? You know, so this is what we want to do. We want to educate people who really want to know how to buy into their community and support these businesses.
Yes.
So we can keep this thing moving. Self-autonomy. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I
Girl,
appreciate it.
Go back like 4 flats on the couch.
Girl, I'm
so proud of you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, girl.
All right, y'all. I'm done my interview. Y'all, I'm getting better at this. Y'all know I'll be nervous when I be talking.
It is so
but
good.
I'm out here. I got a mission. I got a message, and I definitely want to let the masses know. Y'all, it's our time, okay? It's our time. Millennials, African Americans, minorities, everyone that feels like they can't make that next step or they have something that's holding them back. What's holding you back is actually your fuel. That's what's going to fuel you to make that leap. So don't give up. Keep going. Strategize. Set them goals and go for it. I'll see you guys later.